again at HeavyGaming, and today's video is going to be an awesome video. Alright, this video is going to be awesome because I'm going to be giving you some tips and tricks on how to perform better at DayZ. Alright, so let's get right into it. I'll get my behind out the truck. Alright, shut my truck up. So, in DayZ, what DayZ is about, it's an open world survival game where you have to not only take care of your vitals, they're down in the right hand corner, you also have to maintain your stamina levels down in the left hand corner. Alright, then you have to get gear, then you have to get food and water, then you have to locate either a car or build a tent or get you some type of compound like I have, and then you have to lock up your stuff. See, I don't have code locks on because I'm in a community where, you know, we're all cool. We go inside each and everybody's base, get what we need, put it back, replace it, help people with their stuff. You'll see that all out there in a moment. But yeah, so let's get into it. Tip number one: when you start DayZ, you'll be coming from the shore. First thing you want to do is loot the spawn town. What that's going to do is that's going to give you a number of things. It's going to give you gear, it's going to give you your first guns, your first melee weapons. You might come across a water bottle, and you might come across some food, and that's really what you need in the early game, food and water, because that's going to carry you onto the higher parts of the map. Alright, so where I am up at Viber on the map. Second tip, tip everybody needs, is to download iSurvive on your Android or Apple device. And the reason you're going to download that is because after you're done looting the town and you finally figure out what town you're in, you're going to want to know where you are on the map. And this game doesn't offer a map button, so you won't know anything unless you come across the town map or you're able to get the sign and get a tourist map. But if you get iSurvive, that'll be a mobile or desktop map that you can have right next to you. I suggest desktop because it lets you come down to the individual streets. Like, it zooms a lot closer than the iSurvive on the mobile. Alright, so once you get food, water, you locate the town you're in. Alright, you want to try to push for higher populated towns that have more zombies. So this town I'm in is an industrial town, because you can tell by the hats. But some towns may have army, some towns may be medical, and you might come across a lot of NBC gear. You want to get closer to towns that have what you're looking for. Alright, so a lot of these tents came from military, so I had to make military runs. Then a lot of these tents came from medical, and I had to make a lot of medical runs, as well as this truck. I had to find this truck and build it and put it together to bring it back here. This truck holds all of that type of gear, right? As well as this tent. This tent here is probably miscellaneous. This tent is book bags. These tents is book bags and clothes. 2 crates, that's food and perishables, mainly canned goods, and these 2 here, cans, is attachments and ammo. See? Alright. These cans have to be opened with a can opener. The sardines don't. You have to have a can opener on you. And these attachments go on certain guns as well as ammo. Certain guns. This is a generator. I put this together. Turn that on. That takes gasoline. You see 1 light. 2 light. Let me see. It don't look like it's on. It's okay. Not worried about it. 3rd light. Lights up the whole area. And then all I have to do is come in, switch off, and boom. You can see it's starting to get a little dark, so that's what we're going to do. I'll make sure I plug this back up and push that towards the wall. But yeah, once you get everything you need and you figure out what type of loot you want, you find a place to base up. Alright? To do a base, you need a fence kit. Fence kit is usually 4 short sticks that you break from a bush and some rope, and that gives you the frame to build. Then you're going to need 2 trees, which is 2 logs, and then after you get the 2 logs, you're going to need 20 planks and maybe 50 nails. To turn it to a gate, you're going to need wire. To leave it as a wall, you're going to just have a wall, right? See, nobody can get in. With this gate, I was seeing that they can peek shot, so that's something there that I should have fixed, should have accounted for. I should have pushed that a little bit further back, but it's cool. It's cool because I'm going to put a bear trap or some C4 or a trap here, so if anything do cross this line, they got. So the grunting sounds is zombies. You want to make sure that you slot you want to make sure that you slot weapons. So what you do is you come to your weapon in your inventory, hold L3 or the left button in, and just move it over. Slot your weapons. Alright, you always want to make sure you go out with at least 2 bandages, and you always want to make sure you go out. I'll show you. Here's some weapons in melee. Alright, weapons, I already got a weapon. I got my pistol for melee. Alright, over here should be about the same thing, maybe that and medical and a little bit extra. Alright, take a hatchet, that'll help us cut down the tree, and we'll take a sharpening stone. Alright, oh, server reset it. Alright, well, while server is resetting, let's go in and possibly check in on another server. Alright, so I believe I have a player on let's go to here. I give you a fresh start, fresh experience from this server, and I'll make it to my base over elsewhere. So if you're still watching this video, make sure you like and subscribe, because that does help the next person find this video. So let's give a fresh experience. Let's give us a fresh experience. Alright, cool. Like I said, first things first is to find a town and locate yourself. Don't look like we see a town that way, and I think we're in the middle of Berenzino and Nezii, so we're gonna run this way. Alright, to engage in combat, you're going to have to hold the back trigger, and triangle is the power hit. You can run into power hits. I'm trying to figure out how to run into power hits. Stamina's to the left. You can see the little blue bar going down is my temperature. The apple is food, and the water bottle is water. Alright, this is a freshy town, so you have to be mindful that other fresh spawns will likely kill you because they don't have anything to lose, like I don't. Respawn is a respawn, so let's try to see if we can get some type of melee weapon from here, or a dry sack. Look, we found some rope. We'll make us a shelter kit if we need be. Drop our loot. Want to see if I can find some storage. These little boats on the shore line is a great way to loot up in the beginning, but don't spend a lot of time doing it because players spawn there. So let's go on about our business. Always survey your areas before you go to an approaching town. I say that because you don't know where anything is. To do that little zoom is left bumper or L1 on PS4. Just want to let you zoom in and get a glance. I'm trying to locate what type of town we in first before we go in. It definitely looks like Berenzino, but then again I see smokestack, so this could be Nezii or something. I don't know. We're going to try to avoid over there until we find a melee weapon. So 2 things with stealth, I'll teach you this now. If we find us a knife, which we will, we're going to cut rags and we're going to put worn rags on our feet so that way we're completely invisible to everybody. Second is always crouch like this and do this when you're in towns. So check these, because sometimes they have seeds or food or cans of soda. Always check these. The most helpful items you're going to need in the game is always going to be there. This house is mainly hit, I guarantee it, but I'm coming in because I want to do exactly what I just said. Find better gear that's better insulated. Go to the gear, press triangle, go in the gear that you have on you, and just take everything out. And I'm going to also take the shirt as well because of what I told you. I'm going to make sure the shirt was empty. I'm going to cut that into rags and use that as feet wrappings so I can be stealthily in the towns and not alert a zombie. I'm an Assassin's Creed player, so stealth is big with me. Once you get stealth, look, oh, I thought it was a zombie. Once you get stealth down pat, nothing's hard. Look, we're gonna make our way over, start entering the town. Don't be afraid. Try not to fight more than 2 zombies at once, as well as try to keep your distance from zombies so they don't hear you. Always check cars because they're guaranteed something going to be in there. Look, MK Mark II. This is the zombie killing weapon. Always look at your gun because there might be a bullet in it. Like I said, always slot your guns. Slot, slot, slot. Alright. A lot of people say eat your fruit as soon as you come in the game. I say don't eat your fruit until you find at least another item of food, because eating that too early would definitely make things more crucial. I'm gonna take that only because I'm not gonna take it. I'll tell you why. It's pristine, it's used for base building. You use that to cut logs down into planks, but right now we just might not need it. Look, I found a hoodie. Always listen for your surroundings. Alright, we found us to hold weapons from the floor straight to your hands, hold square. We found a BK. It's probably best if let's say 6. It's probably best if early game if I don't hold the weapon, if I can't find any ammo for this. Alright, so I found another food item. The weapon's at 200 meters. Alright. Found another food item. We're going to eat this. I'm going to throw that on my back by triangle it, equipping it. We're going to eat this. Press square to open. Then hold square to eat. I'm just going to finish this. I don't want to eat the fruit because you have to think about the realistics of this game. Fruit give hydration and calories. So I want to keep that for when that water starts to dip. Alright, so first goal is to figure out where we are, locate the water well, as well as locate what town we're in. Always be friendly to other people, especially when you don't have anything. I'm going to use this gun as a taunt and hope it gets me by. Let's enter into where more zombies will be. I wanna skip industrial because there's nothing there. Like, I got a better chance of finding what I need here on the railroads, which are sharpening stones. Like I said, this running like this is better. Less noise. If you look over left at a person that's crouching, you see only 2 arrows. But if I run, you see 3. So, lessen your noise profile and crouch run. Definitely looks like we're at Berenzino, but I want to confirm it. Sign over here. So we're going to skip all of that and just hit the sign. Still don't want to run yet because zombies spawn in the outskirts of town, and I'm just not yet ready to encounter fighting a zombie. Alright, so let's get on the map. Let's figure out where we are. Okay, cool. We're 3 miles from Carriobin and 4 miles from Quebec per pack. So you look up these on I Survive. What I do is I pull up I Survive, right? I hit the little question mark, and then I hit the last 3, PCK, and I try to find the one that's on there. Alright, so we are 4 miles from them and 3 miles from Carriobin, means we're at Berenzino. So my base is more towards Carriobin. So I'm going to stay the course here and make it towards Carriobin, and then make it from there towards where I need to. There's not a lot of stuff there unless I go raid the town, but that town is so dense with population that the zombie control is a little off. So let's just make our way towards Carriobin. Try to move like this in your early game. No running. This preserves you by at least 10x, but this does make the duration between towns a little bit greater due to you're not being able to cover much distance in the amount of time they need to be. So this video might get a little extended. I might make it to my base within 40 minutes. So just preparing you for the adventure. And we're going on a place to just, you know, try our best and get ourselves better acquainted with this terrain. We've already checked down there. Nothing's here to the right. Like I said, survey. If it looks like you can use the buildings, check it out. And just come through here. Run through this. Look, this sign is going to say Berenzino. Alright. That's Berenzino Farm. That sound like breakfast. I think I want to do it. Let's try to find us something. A weapon, some food, some water, the water well. Let's just try right quick. I don't see anything. You can see the game unrender. You can see right where the zombies are. Want to look for some more food. House's door still closed. Shows good sign that nothing's there. You could use that as a melee weapon. These sewing kits are for book bags, maybe, I believe, or clothes. You always pick them up. Always pick them up. We're gonna crouch. I need to hop this gate. We want to check these 3 back buildings. It's a well, so water might be near. These are great for base starters because it's just that one door. You put a couple gates here, you definitely have it. Now, don't know where this rooster is, but I want to check everything. Look, Xmas lights, 2 zombies to our right. It's a burlap sack, so if you hold this to your hands, right, go down to your rope and combine, you can make a burlap carrier bag that has 30 slots on it. That's great for us. The more inventory space, less stamina breakage, means we'll do right by it. Equip that by pressing triangle, and now you have that amazing little bag on. Here's the rooster. Come on, breakfast. Zombie trying to get me caught up. I'm gonna catch you. He ain't gonna make me look crazy, but I'm gonna catch him. Catch him right when he do that. Like I said, caught, square. Buildings to check, early game reference. Always these buildings. They come in 3 colors, this, green, and red. And they always spawn a weapon. If not, melee weapon or useful item. Always check. That's an armband. Taking it equips it automatically. See the purple armband. We're going to take the blue helmet. That stops us from getting head damage. Early game fit. Check the early game fit. Alright. We're out. Always check them houses. Is that a zombie in the middle of the road? No, it's on. Like I said, early game checks. Always check those little things. Got a person over there. Now we're gonna run. Because their vision and their sight during the day is crazy. You think they wouldn't be, and it is. Sheet metal is good for walls. You put that on your walls and it protects them extra layer. Like I said, we're checking as much of this house stuff as possible. Just surveying the area. Still that one zombie there. Not worried about him. As long as I don't get too close to his building, he shouldn't have a problem with me. And with these buildings, you want to listen before you enter, because sometimes players trap zombies in here. Canned sardines. We'll take this. Can't open it yet, so I'm just gonna leave it, throw it in the bag. Nothing else is in here. Also, that house that I've talked about back there, the yellow one, that house is good for cooking. You can cook 5 pieces of whatever early game. Like I said, check all this stuff out. All this stuff have useful stuff. That looks like a pitchfork. That's pretty useful. That I'm just gonna take it, put it in my hands. This will be an early game weapon. This helps you keep the distance between you and whatever. Look, sharpening stone. That helps you sharpen axes and hatchets and things like that. We were going more into this house. See, the trickiest thing with this game is knowing navigation. First would be your own, then would be the actual game's navigation. So north, east, west, and south. Always want to check these out. Sometimes they spawn food, like I said. And you always want to check these out. Sometimes they spawn other stuff. Continue to run down the line. Check this. We want to try to go for a baseball bat with some wire or some nails early game, or a crowbar. Listen to the environment. Early game, just want to check it out. Upstairs. Don't sound like I hear any players. Alright, see the water starting to go down. That's when we eat the peach. Equip that to our shoulder so that way it's off our hand. Only eat halfsies. Other half up. Slot the pitchfork. Hold R1. Drive down. And choose pitchfork. Sound like I hear a chicken. Zombie to the north of us. Another BK-18. We're just gonna take it in our hands. No weapon, no ammo. Tracksuit pants. 20 slot. Our stuff got 20 slot. Low insulation versus bad insulation. So I'll drop those pants, put them on, and then just pick up everything, throw it back in the pants. Boom. Don't feel like encountering with no zombies. That's how we keep the game smooth. We'll just take this way. See, that's what a zombie is over there. Try to refrain from climbing stuff. But you want to definitely come back here and check all these little outhouses and stuff. Not them, that's like a feeder. Once upon a time you could go in there and check for stuff, but not anymore. Ooh, a raincoat. That should be greater. Low insulation. Let's say warm. Leave that there. Sound like somebody walking outside, don't it? Want to check that car, but it's literally a zombie by it, and it's not worth the interaction. Gotta pay it smart. And know when to stay near, stay away. What's that up there? But it's just 4 zombies out in the field. They're just there to set you up. What's that? Somebody dead? Like a sign. Well, always keep track of your area like that. Alright, so we're just gonna avoid it. I'm gonna slot and eat the other half of this pear. Just keep on running through this. Never do what I'm doing, just standing here in the middle. Want to make sure you have some type of cover, but this is early game, so I'm not expecting anybody to have much ammo, so I'm not worth the shot. I'm just accessing my messages for a moment here, seeing what some others saying. What else we need to cover in this video? Alright, so we're good to go. Let's go up this way. Check some of this out. This is the actual town. I want to refrain from hitting the actual town solely because actual towns cause problems. I have issues, and I don't want no issues. I might come across another person, another zombie, and I don't want none of that. No, I ain't gonna check that. Like I said, always check these. Look, $3 code locks are great, but $4 is even better. It takes me about 3 minutes to crack these, so I just tend to leave them. It's not worth keeping anything unless it's just a door for you, but I know I'm gonna make it. Plus, in order to make a wall, you need a shovel and some sort of hammer, and I don't have it. Remember what I said about these red buildings? They're gonna be red, yellow, and green. Always check them, because they tend to spawn good loot. That looked like Baron Zeno's apartments. That looked like the hospital in the far distant. Let's see. Supermarket. You can just see all the zombies, and like some tents down there. Think I'm going. What's back there? I think I'm gonna bypass a lot of this, but I want to hit these houses. Cause they always spawn something. BK-18, nothing. I'll say always spawn a gun. Canned cat food, I take that. It's very nutritious. Believe what you want, but it is what it is. End of the world. You gotta eat what you gotta eat. Zombie over there. I don't want to fight any zombies, so I'm about to start walking. When you don't have your microphone turned up, they can't hear you. But you wanna look, canned tuna, take that. You wanna take as much as you can, and be wary of the rest. I'm avoiding complete towns just so I can keep this video going. I found a U-70 pistol. I'll take that. That's just a helmet. Sounds like a zombie's behind this house here. Tracksuit jacket. Bus stops are cool to check, but I'm telling you, you want to avoid most of all this when you're fresh spawn, solely because those will be the houses that get you popped. We're also going to just try to run through. I think I checked the house on my run. Yeah, We're just gonna run through. 1, 2, 3, 4 zombies. Industrial's back to the right. Is that a flag? Alright. Smokestack. Alright, so I think I'm gonna probably try to get some more food going. The cat food can be opened. I see the little lid. Bust that cat food down. Only eat it in like a couple bites. Maybe you can eat the whole thing. I'm not sure. But we're gonna eat it. This picks you up. This picks you up, I tell you. It's got that little full icon over there. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold off on that. Let it come back down, and then I'm gonna eat again. Hit a little more than usual, but that's what you should do. Yeah, I ran this direction because there's smaller stuff to check. So like I said, mind you, we're looking for stuff. It's an epoxy that fixes guns and some weapons. We're gonna go down here and check down here. Don't look like we have to worry about anything. So let's get a little close. Don't really need to go all the way in. Just check. A burlap sack. There's another bag there. We don't need it. Always check cars. Shields and doors are the trunks and doors of cars. Don't need nothing out of there. Ain't nothing in there. Ain't nothing in there but a helmet. Ain't nothing in there but a helmet. None in there. You see him in the middle there. Alright. Nothing. Alright, so like I said, we're gonna avoid them. Or we just gonna come this way. Let's see what type of food I got. I think that could be open. So I'm gonna slide that up here and put that up. Alright, so what I'm basically doing is bypassing Bernzino and just trying to get to another blue sign. And they're usually in the middle at the ends of these fields here. You're also more than likely never supposed to run through fields like this. You're supposed to be using tree line, but where do you see a tree line? Right? Obviously I'm not going to tell you not to use a tip. Just survey your area and be aware of your surroundings. That's honestly the best thing I can tell you to do. Alright, so like I said, this video was going to be long, but that's just because I'm trying to make it to my base. And I'm also not trying to pick up too much here. I got kicked from that server, so until it comes back up, I have to go to my man-made. These power lines always leave the cities, so it'd be best if you stay under them. Stamina's cool. Try not to use all your stamina, solely because if something creeps up on you like wolves or anything, you want to be able to take the moment to come back from here. Stamina regens faster when it's not empty. Wait it out, do some melee, do some blocking, and then punch it, start punching it again. Yep. There's also a trail here too. Gotta be very careful in this area, because I believe it's a wolf area. And we're gonna punch it again. And as long as I don't attack a bear head on, it shouldn't want to kill me. What's down there? Nothing, just more fill. Alright. Back under the lines. Yep. Just keep on following them power lines. They'll lead you right where you need to be. Might take you off course a bit, but anything is going through Bernzino as a fresh mall. People have bases there. It's all types of crazy stuff. Too many zombies. That means more lag. You don't want none of that. Y'all don't want none of that. So let's just keep on moving. Got our stamina back. We're gonna push. This water here is always kind of safe to drink, but I would still only drink it in sips. Power lines are still here, see? No signs. We're just gonna follow the power lines. That's the sound of an elk. We don't have no ammo to take them down, so we're just gonna keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Yep. Nice little house out there in the open. Something's that way, taking power that way. Wonder what's that direction. Let's see how to clean up. I see the town up there. This might be where it's taking power to. Let's see. Yeah, this looks like it's where it's taking power to. Let's try to locate where we are. Come this way, keep power lines to our right. Here, roosters to my right. Oh, to my left. Couple bites just to bring the bars up. And I'm gonna leave it alone. Always take the tree lines, but do know that everyone takes the tree lines. You're bound to run into somebody. No sign up there. So let's figure out where we are. Pitchfork ready. Here's a zombie. I might have not heard a zombie. Is that more cat food? Canned pork. I'll take that. It's a black raincoat. Let's see, we got a lot of food. Just want to be quiet as possible. Nope, nothing in there. Look, zombie. I want to see what town this is. So fighting him might be the only way. Zombie to the left. He has a book bag on his back. Yeah, that look like a 43 slot too. Cool. Hey, dummy. I tried to activate my mic. He was on him. I'm just gonna walk up and creep up on him. 2 zombies. That's how you do that. I'll try to aim for the face. Always. Use this to peek the corners. Third person. A lot of people don't want to play in third person because they don't like this. Because they'd be like, oh, you couldn't do this in real life. Yeah, they got a point. It's not worth the amount of zombies. So what I'm gonna do is try to keep a distance of this town. Just cause it don't have a sign and it's not trying to tell me what it is. I'll keep following the power lines. There's some more group of towns over here if I really wanted to check it out. If it goes night, it's a wrap, but it is what it is. I can finish eating this. I'm gonna go find the canned pork. Slide that. don't know why I jumped. I'll check this out. Got a sign. So hopefully we're closer to our destination. Found some netting that's good for the barrels of your guns. Come through here. Another burlap sack. Just check this house out. We want to try to find us a gun. School book bag, that's 30 slots. Let's see something. It don't look like it's in great condition either. Always vicinity check. Never just get caught searching. Oh. Nothing. Let's figure out what that sign is. Zombie over in the far distance. I think that's zombie. No, I think it's just a tree not rendering it. We are at Dubrovka on the map. So we went past Berezino and we are at Dubrovka. If we forgot exactly which way we're going, we could actually make our way to Gorka, and then that'll put us in the tree line of our base, but I think it's wolves in between there. Well, it's like we gotta do what we gotta do. So I believe finding out in which end of Dubrovka are we. Zombie. Might not be worth the attention. There's a chicken up here. A 80 slot. Need that 80 slot. You could just tell I want his book bag. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to take these zombies, because they could both bust me up. Chicken. There's a third zombie back there somewhere. Let's see. We're just gonna take him now. That's one. Gotta be like an assassin. Check and go. I think I killed their friend. Bust his ass. Something's up there. Alright, let me get this 80 slot. Drop this book bag on the ground. Put Warren. Pick everything up. Put that book bag in it. We're good to go. Found enough storage space to last me the time I needed to. So, let's get it right. There was another zombie. Don't know where she went. But we're just gonna creep through this. There she is. I didn't need to do this. Thought I heard wolves. I was about to be tripping. It's a few zombies. We'll just try to leave Dubravka altogether. Let's just try to bear out. You know, we got power lines running through. I'm over here. I wish I would have figured that out. I'd have went straight to the airbase from here, but we good as gravy. Let's just get out of here. Top of the hill. I need to come like down, I believe, to get to Gorka. Yeah. As you're running, if you press the right trigger, it'll do that hit. So we're just gonna run through this tree line in hopes it takes us back down towards Gorka. Definitely something up the way. Let's see if there's anything up here. I'm hoping for like a military or a blue sign. I see a blue sign. Ooh. What's up? He looks military. Holding back. Does that. You wanna wait for that? Wait for a good hit. Utility worker. Let's try to survey the area. Another zombie to the left of him. I'm gonna show you another smooth trick. Okay. Alright. Polana up. Front. It's a police car. Here. So you want to get on cars. Because zombies can't hurt you. La di da di da. La di da di. La di da di da. They can't climb cars, and I want one of the best. Got a good punch. Second good punch. I'm just gonna block till they do that little smash. Almost put me to sleep. But this is what that canned pork is for. Like it's getting dark. So we gotta find somewhere to be. Let's find somewhere to be. Exactly. We're gonna put that vest on. And I'm gonna take them bullets. Radio, we're just gonna take bullets. Open. Might be some car parts in here. Check the back door. Make sure you run it. Over there looks like a smoke. Yep. And another walkie-talkie. Cool. I don't know what towns we needed to go to. So I think we're gonna check and see if we can go to Polana over Gorka. Let me see. I think Polana's closer. Let me double check. Polana is north. If I go 1 more mile up, and if I make this right, I'll go towards Gorka. So that means I should be passing some sort of mark. Okay. We're gonna keep stick out. Cop there. I hear one to my left. There's one. Remember, ready. Pull back. So they do that. Don't let them get behind you. Remember? Car. Block. Let your stamina come back. As long as you block, they can't hit you. Let your screen come back before you take a hit. That's one. That's two. Y'all was worried for me, wasn't y'all? I seen it in y'all. Y'all was worried. We gonna take that. Alright. I did lose a little health, but that's cool. Using that real quick. Alright, yeah. Balana's this way. I messed myself up by lifting the hood and not closing it. We're just gonna creep now. I don't know how many zombies are here. A hammer. You can just take that. It's good for build basing. Base building, I mean. Suit pants. Duct tape in them. Always take duct tape. Low insulation. These are ruined and they're bad insulation. So we're gonna take them off. We're gonna put them on. And throw all that in our pocket. Always check behind the counter. Head torch. Now we just need that for a battery. One there. One there. As long as I don't lift this trunk, I should be able to climb on it and evade from them. Don't look like anything in there but this Yushinka. So this hat comes off. And that goes on, keeps us warmer. Don't know where that other person or the zombie went. Looks like he's running across the field. And I'm gonna take this chance. Let's skip right on past him. Like I said, this lowers your noise profile. And it also keeps zombies off your hills. So let's just try to push towards Palana, because then our base is the other field of it. Do that on the back, just so I can get a further stride. Let's go. Let's go. Just a little bit of this canned pork. 2 bites. Put it up. Another extra bite up on there. Don't see Palana. It said 1 mile. We've come to maybe 1 mile mark. I know if I go right up Palana though, which looks like it's there, I should be able to get to where I'm going. This is open. Want to respawn loot? Just shut it. I'm gonna go right up Palana, and that should lead me into my base if it hasn't been raided or anything. Need a little more of this pork. Slot the MK. You should be able to put these bullets in. Nope. About this, I got a clip. Nope. 30 ACP. Nope, we ain't gonna worry about it. Let's push. Right of Polana. Make sure we don't come across no wolves. Yeah, I don't want to come across the main line, because then we will come across wolves. Because if we actually come across wolves, let me make sure I'm good. Nope. 5.5, 762. That's 9x19. And that's 5.5. And these are what, the slugs? Rubber slugs. Okay. Okay. I'm better off just eating pork. Keep an eye on your surroundings, because I'm supposed to be passing a wolf checkpoint. So let's not pass a wolf checkpoint. Yeah, I'm not taking no chances. You see, I survived a great deal, and I've only consumed, what, no water and straight food. I've fought a few zombies. Looked like it was gonna die, but we prevailed, and we're here now. So let's just get through, because we pretty much made it. I don't have a many 80 slot book bags, and I've been big on picking them up. Oh, just think about it. I got this book bag. I could have another book bag in my hands, and I can fill that up. Now I'm just an inventory hoarder. If things get bad, you can see your inventory slot number here. I try to keep it pretty good. So if I wanted to, I could make room all here, but I'm just gonna pull out this bag and put it in my hands. This chicken gotta get cut, so is that rooster. Let's figure out where we're going. Yep, I see exactly where we are. Wolves is behind this, so I'm passing wolves. Let's go in here and check this. Didn't even see that. What's that up there? Goat. Now how I feel about this, always check this. Find helpful stuff in it. As well as check the farms. You want to look for shovels. Sometimes this is a good spot too. A wall here, a gate here, and nobody can peek in, see your stuff but through these. Check these are good too for stuff. Found some running shoes. Let's check the condition of my shoes. Pristine still. Those are pristine still. So like I said, we're gonna ride through. We're gonna come drink some of this water. 1, 2. Just give us the 3. Not gonna mess with that goat. The water line here should take us right into our base. I know this video was a little long, but I did all that just to show you it's not hard once you play and die a couple times, and know your terrain. And then I got the I Survive map. See, I got a road here. Don't know where this will lead us, but it's a sign up there, you can see. And it's a little town. About to figure out where we are. We don't gotta get too close. To our right is Waxacoba, and straight is Delenia. So if we go this way, gotta watch it because the zombies that is spawning here. It's a real small town. Remember what I said about check the car? Zombie usually spawns down at this building. I'm gonna check this building and give him a little piece of my mind. Always check these. Got some glasses. You hear them? Take those. Take that. Where those glasses go? Oh, I can't put the glasses on because I got the headlamp. I'll take the headlamp over the glasses. Don't know where that zombie went, but we're gonna check upstairs. Some clothes there. Some mallet there, meat tenderizer. Bad insulation is damaged, so we don't need it. I'll show you something. Duct tape in hand. Come to my coat, press circle, and hit repair. And watch the color come back. It's better than Tide. Boom, just fix that. Boom. Because wherever that zombie is, he's getting dealt with. Boom, where he at? Check this. Some more netting. Need some food. Just to pick me up. Alright, yep. Let me show y'all right where my stuff is. I'm gonna run it just to kill a little more time. Cool. This looks a little familiar. It's a farm up there, so I should be going left. That's another elk. Go left there. And I should be coming up on a group of houses. Alright, so my house is there. Down in this tree line here is my camp. Camp. These stay here for 7 days, so as long as you come visit them. See, it's a lot of stuff here. Don't have no water, so let me see if I got the MK2 clip. Yeah, it's for U70. Okay, how much room was in your 82 slot? Let's try and put some of this stuff up. try and put some of this stuff up. 92 slot. Alright, let's look for this clip. Should be a clip. I lost the bass. I had one here, but I guess it must have vibed out. That is my 6-pump shotgun. That's my 4-dial. It's leather kit. That's the gun cleaning kit actually. Leather kits is for other stuff. A worn coat. That is 762 by 39. I'll take that. This is where I put the hammer and stuff. That's for a sporter. Must don't have any. See, there's a lot of rope here. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna take, because the stuff is pretty much full here. Let me see. That's full. That's full. And this is at 92. Like I said, I'm missing one to the left here. Should have been, but it's cool. Yeah. Go and finish off this pork. I'm actually going to slot this, slot that, and then I'm going to put 762 by 39, right? Oh, it uses 22 rounds. Okay. Well, hopefully I got a clip up here. This is me and my boy's main base. Can't reveal this location, but this is our main base. That's off. I'll attach that. Alright, cool. Should be some water in here. This is the main base, like I was saying. I always have some water in these barrels. Actually, I'm gonna throw that in there. And I'm gonna look for some chlorine tabs. This is the 22s. So I'll take that. I'll take that. Put that in my hand. Take that. Come to my vest. And let's try to bring the stab vest back. Stab vest is back. Got a lot of stuff here for cars. Nothing's there. Nothing's there. Take another box of 22. Got a lot of canned goods here. That's an armband. Let's see. Should be here. ACP. Mark 19. P1. Mark 2. 22 rounds. Oh, that's full. Okay. This is the one it needed to go into. Box of them. Unpack. Find the clip. So the funny thing about this game is you actually have to find your bullets and load them in by hand. So go to the bullets, press circle or B, I think, on Xbox, and then you gotta load it by hand. Bullets is loaded. We're gonna put that in our bag, and now we're going to pick that up, and we have to go up, press circle to slide the mag in. Yep. All right. So now that that's on, we're gonna slide it. Okay, it's already slided. I wanna find a knife now. That's another pistol clip for that, so I'll load that clip as well. Another clip for that, so I'll load that clip as well. That way I just got 3 clips. A knife, so I can cut the oh, I don't have, this is what I'm gonna show you. That's what I want to show you. Grab some rags off the t-shirt I had earlier. Once you do that, throw that in the bag. Pick up the shirt, say craft hand wraps down there, so I could do them options and make some hand wraps. If you don't do this, and if you cut these chickens, you're gonna get blood on your hands. Then you're gonna cook, you're gonna drink, you're gonna eat, and you're gonna catch salmonella, and you're gonna end up being sick, and you're gonna end up dying. Take them gloves, put them gloves on, come over here, slot the knife. After you slot the knife, put the knife in your hand. Sounds like somebody walking near the base. sit inside. Maybe they sit inside, see me. So you actually want to sit closer to you, as you can, to this gate, so they can't be sniped. Alright, so come down to the chicken, press circle. It's gonna say skin and quarter. Skin and quarter. I could have waited until I got a fire going. Skin and quarter. Leave the bones there for a moment. Take this out, skin and quarter. Now that you skin and quarter, and you're going to throw that in your bag. Pick the bones up, press circle, combine the bones. See where it says craft bone knife? Craft bone knives. Because we're not going to ruin our knives for what we're about to do. That's one. And this is two. Put one in the bag, one in our hands, slide it over our other knife. Now what's needed in this part right here, we're going to need some sticks, some kindling. Let me get the kindling. Take to my hand. Come over here, add it to paper. Boom. Now we're gonna come over here, we're gonna get some small sticks. Craft a small stick. Yep. You actually want to just go ahead and use the bone knife for this, so you don't ruin your gloves. Two long sticks. Check in here, see what's in here. Oh, I got some matches, so that works. It's in them pouches. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, that's real fun. Okay. Oh shoot. I'm just gonna throw them in there now. And I'm gonna put my bone knife back in my hand. So I found that didn't need any more flagpole kit going here. So let's stay on the lobby. Pretty much could break these sticks up. Throw that in there. Go get a stick. You're going to split. And then you're going to attach. Put them in your hand. You're going to split. Then you're going to attach them to the fire. Now, base defense. I'm gonna put that on my hand. Do I have a hatchet? Let me make sure I have a hatchet. Get a hatchet because I'm gonna need some tree logs, some wooden logs. 30. How much slots on the book bag? 70. Any slots in here? Wooden crate. Tent is full. Okay. So let's see if we can. Nope, no hatchet. Trying to see if I can get some wood. Yeah, got a hatchet here. It says damaged. That's pristine. I take that. Let me see if I can get this burlap sack out just to free up some space. Nope. 46, 31, 34, boom, 50. Alright, so that's in there. And I got a sharpening stone, so I better bring those back. So I put the sharpening stone in there. Got matches. Alright, so let me drop this. And this is where the other book bag comes in handy. Put this book bag in this hand, right? Come back into your inventory. Everything you don't need, drop on the floor. Drop on the floor. Because the last thing you want to do is get killed and lose all your stuff while going out there. Drop to the floor. Somebody kill me, they won't get a gun. Won't get no ammo, duct tape. None of my food. So I'm about to cook my son kid. Nope. Don't get nothing. Don't get nothing. So, come here on everything. Just press circle. Or you could hold X. And just take it like, oh no. Alright. Come put that back in your hands. And you can just hit circle. Just to put everything in circle. Or you could do, like I said, drop it straight in the bag. Also, there are 42 slot book bags. I'll take that. And I'll drop that. And I need to free up 6 slots. I'll take that 2, 4, and then that should go in there now. Nope. Okay. And I'll take the sewing kit if I get it. Boom, it's in there. And then we just drop this. And that sits inside the base. That way my book bag is pretty much free to do what I want, because I'm about to cut some log, try to make a crate for y'all. We're gonna slide this to where our knife was, and we're going to slide our bone knife to where our pitchfork is, as well as the other bone knife to the other side. Cool. We're going to pick up, come on, come on. I think I seen some nails back here, right? Didn't see the can opener, so I don't know where those are. Could have swore I seen some nails. Alright, we'll worry about that later. Let's get everything how we should have it. Box. Box of nails. Alright. Close. Lock. Close. Close. I don't have any food. I'm about to cook stuff. And now we're just going to go leave that open. I'm going to take the hatchet and we're going to actually use this scrape for some bark. I'm gonna scrape until they break. When this blow knife break, I'm gonna take it and throw it. Yep. Knife gone. Double tap square, hold right trigger. Pick up the bark. There we go. Let's just check this house. There's usually something in here. Let's see. 12 round bullets. Take those. Spawn right next to me. Hatchet. Grab the firewood. And then we're going to come over here. Drop off the firewood. Boom. Drop off the firewood. I want to know if we had any more rags. Doubt we do. So what we'll do is we'll take the spare. Actually, yeah, we'll take the spare and we'll put the bark there. This way we can go to the sticks now and just crack these up. Crack those up. Put that there. Crack these up as well. Put that there. That way this fire lasts as long as it could. Somehow, some way I caught a cold. And it's basically usually because of how long it took me to do this. Gonna ignite. We're gonna wait a little bit. Fire seems to be right. Get a little close to the fire. You want to come down to watchtower, clicking right to eliminate all these little things. So you see, I think that one comes up, that one comes up. The fireplace, we want to come over here and go cooking, cooking, cooking. Those stay on top there. I stay near and catch whatever I can. I can put that back in there. You'll see when they're done, they'll change color. So if you didn't have matches, what you could do is pick up the short sticks that you broke, come over to the bark, press circle, and it'll give you two options: to craft a fireplace or to craft a hand drill kit. See, fireplace, hand drill kit. Hold for hand drill kit, right trigger, and you'll make a fire starter. Boom. That starts fires. Alright, the chicken is done. So just put them in our pocket. I'm gonna leave that there, that last one, before I go to make some crates. Put that in my hands. I'll open. It's not gonna take long for that to cook or burn. Right now I'm on fire. Let me back up. Canned sardines, eat these. That's cooked. Well, that fire's good. Well, like I said, I hope this video was inspirational. Hope you understood exactly how to play DayZ, how to survive. I gave you a walkthrough up until this point. Did catch a cold, but that's nothing. All you gotta do is go to a town and find some Tetrasin pills, and you'll bounce back. Stay hydrated, keep everything in the white, and you'll be good. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.